Welcome to the first episode of the Kenobi Cast. This was supposed to be a podcast, but it ended up being a YouTube channel because I have all this video gear from my other YouTube channel, and I thought, man, why am I not making a YouTube channel? Why am I going to sit in front of a microphone and talk into it when I can sit in front of a camera and talk to that instead? Because at least it looks like something's looking back at me instead of just staring into a foam box full of microphone. That doesn't sound like fun at all. So, my name's Scott, and I don't know if anybody else follows my other YouTube channel. It's a camera review and photography YouTube channel, which I've been doing for a couple of years now. I've got a couple thousand subs, and things are going okay. But I want to talk to you guys about Star Wars, and I'm quite often wearing like a Star Wars shirt or something in my other videos, and there's just so much good Star Wars content and stuff in the world right now, and I want to talk about it. So in this first episode, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey to being a Star Wars fan. I'm going to talk about some upcoming Star Wars stuff and some stuff that I want to do on this channel that might be a little bit different than some other Star Wars YouTube channels you've seen. And so let's go.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, so like I said, my name's Scott, and I am a giant nerd. I love Star Wars. I've loved Star Wars since I was a little kid. I was born in 1978, almost a year to the day after the original Star Wars film was released. The first movie that I saw in a theater was Return of the Jedi, and it's the first movie I remember seeing in a theater as a child. I had all the toys. I had a stuffed Ewok. I had an R2-D2 piggy bank that my mom made me in ceramics class. I had a Yoda that she made me in ceramics class. I had that die-cast Millennium Falcon that was about that big. And man, I wish I still had that thing now. It was amazing. I've got Hoth Han Solo around here somewhere too, the original Kenner one, but I broke his head off when I was a kid, so he's just a play with kind of toy now, not a collector. I sort of lost my way with Star Wars when I was in my teens and gravitated towards the other Star show, Star Trek, and still love Star Trek, but sort of after The Next Generation, there hasn't really been a Star Trek that has captured my attention, so when the prequels came out, I was back in 100%, Star Wars all the way, and I saw The Phantom Menace the day it opened here at my local theater. I saw it 5 times. I saw Attack of the Clones, I think 3 or 4 times. We've all got our issues with Attack of the Clones, but I love it just the same with all of its weird dialogue. And I saw Revenge of the Sith 10 times, and I remembered to this day that it was 10 times because I wanted to see it 10 times, and I was able to make that happen. Seems like a really arbitrary number, and looking back on it, I probably could have spent my time better, but I still love Revenge of the Sith. It's a great movie. And then when the sequel trilogy started, I saw The Force Awakens a bunch of times. I saw The Last Jedi, like 7 times. What a great movie The Last Jedi is. Saw Rogue One a bunch of times. I saw Solo, I think 4 times. I was trying single-handedly to get Solo to be profitable, buying a bunch of Solo toys. And, we all tried. I thought Solo was a great Star Wars movie, and maybe the timing was just off, but hey, that's life. But Solo 2, make Solo 2 happen. Find that hashtag and spread it around, and maybe we can bring it to Disney+. Today is the day that Star Wars Celebration 2020 tickets went on sale, and I got some. I got a 4-day pass for myself, my wife, and my daughter, and we booked our hotel, so we are going. We're going to Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, and I hope to see all of you guys there. Now, I am also going to Galaxy's Edge this October. Just my daughter and I are going to Galaxy's Edge for 2 days. We're also going to Galaxy's Edge in Florida in July of 2020. So I've got a lot of Star Wars trips coming up in the next little while. Next month here in Vancouver, I live in Vancouver, Canada, in case anybody wanted to know. The Vancouver Symphony Orchestra is doing The Empire Strikes Back with the live score done by the symphony. I saw A New Hope when I was in Wellington, New Zealand last year, 2018, and it was great. So when I found out they were doing it here, I thought, man, I've got to take my family to see this, because first of all, getting to see the original trilogy movies in a big screen theater situation is great. You sort of forget how funny the original trilogy is until you see it with a big group of people, and all the jokes still get laughs, which I love. And you sort of forget that when you watch them by yourself when you've seen them 100 times. So it's nice that they still hold up in a theater environment, and seeing them with that symphony is fantastic. Yeah, so this is just a video to say hello and introduce myself and talk about Star Wars in my life and in yours. Hopefully you want to connect and talk about Star Wars. I've got a Twitter account and an Instagram account. It's Kenobi_cast for both of them. I'll link them down below, and I'm sure I put them up on the screen here or something. But I'd love it if you could swing by those accounts and give them a follow, and yeah, let's talk about Star Wars. I can't wait. Leave some comments below. Tell me why you love Star Wars, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when I post to this channel. I'm thinking it'll be twice a month. That's the schedule I hope to keep, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's definitely not going to be daily, I'll tell you that right now. You want to hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, I will be there every single day. So I look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to seeing you here. And I will see you in the next one.
517 to scanner control. 517.